Good evening and welcome to another episode of the Book of Boba Fett. And tonight's episode is apparently called The Return of the Mandalorian. So I don't know if that means that he's going to be popping up in this show now as well. But I do remember at the end of the last one how Boba Fett and Fennec Shand were talking about needing some muscle. So if I were to take a guess, I'd imagine they're probably about to ask him for help in this upcoming war against the Pikes. But either way, whatever it is, I'm here for it. So let's go ahead and jump right in and check out episode 5. Are we in a meatpacking plant? And there he is, right away. They sure didn't wait with introducing him. That's interesting, so we're kind of seeing his perspective of things before he gets contacted then, I'm guessing. It's kind of nice to be catching up with him again. It's been a while since I watched season 2 of The Mandalorian. They seem to not be hostile anyway, whatever this place is.
I'm here for Kaba Baez.
What makes you think he's here?
Does he have a bounty on him?
He owes someone important money.
Well, if I see him...
I wonder if he knows it's him.
I see him right now.
Ah. But they all pretty much look alike though. I mean, can you really tell them apart? I mean, not to be like speciesist or whatever, but they really do look very similar.
I have no quarrel with you.
They're not going anywhere.
I mean, especially in a hologram like that.
Let's discuss our options.
Is that an option?
I can bring you in warm.
Yeah, there we go.
Or I can bring you in cold.
Did he bite him? What the hell? Oh, and he has the... Oh! The Darksaber, did he have that? I can't remember how it ended in like episode 2. Or season 2. Jesus, that did not look nice at all. We cut him in half. And the table. Was that the... No, is that the dude? No, that's a henchman. Was that him he cut in half that he was looking for? But like I do remember him and Bo-Katan was going to have to fight for the Darksaber because he couldn't just give it to her. But I can't remember how that ended, honestly. But I guess he has it now anyway. Did he get his head? I guess that's bringing him in cold.
Boss is dead. There's a pile of New Republic credits in there that I have no right to. You all can help yourselves to whatever you think you deserve.
I'd take that deal. So would they, it seems. But what about his leg, though? Like, that looked pretty... It didn't look too deep, though. But it looked like a pretty freaking bad burn or something. Oh, it's like a ring world. Like for gravity? That is beautiful, actually. Very cool. I don't know if we've seen that concept in Star Wars so far. But it looks like it's got some atmosphere too on there. I don't know how they're managing that, but... Loving the world building in this. Like, it just... Like I said about The Mandalorian too, like, it just looks so Star Wars. Like, they really managed to recapture that same feeling from the old... Or, well, even better, actually. Like, there's just an element of it looking lived in and worn too that I don't think the originals had as much. But like the visual style is the same.
I'd like my reward.
Who's this dude?
You promised. Where is the closest access shaft to the substrata? If you won't give me the information, someone else will. I'd put that on ice if I were you.
What did he grab and tuck behind him? I thought it was a bowl. Maybe it was the reward money? Yeah, better get that looked at. I don't know if it's something you can just walk off, but it looks like it might be getting infected if he just leaves it like that. Something about this almost made me think of Rain World too. Like, I don't know if it's all the pipes and the way the light is shining down maybe, but it looked a little bit similar, like kind of sewery. And there we have the mark. Oh, is that something he can only see with his mask? It looks like it, or helmet. Because I don't see anything above the door there. Jesus. It didn't look all that, I mean, it looked bad, but not all that bad, but he's acting really hurt. Might need a Bacta tank or something. Oh, it's the blacksmith! Oh, that's awesome! I've really been missing her. She's another really great character in this. Oh.
Tend to him.
So I'm guessing this is their secret hideout?
Thank you for saving me on Navarre.
Paz Vizsla. Was that dude that was like about to fight him, but then ended up saving him in the end? I'm guessing maybe it was.
We'll put you to work soon enough.
What weapon caused such a wound?
This.
Paz Vizsla. Bring it to me.
Okay. Is he tempted to run off with it? Almost kind of looked like it.
What do you know of this blade? Do you understand its significance?
Whoever wields it can lead all of Mandalore.
I'm guessing this dude on the right's probably gonna want it.
Is of a quality of Beskar I have never seen before.
It was forged over 1,000 years ago by the Mandalore Tar Vizsla.
Oh, Vizsla. Is he related to this guy? He might think he has some claim to it then, maybe.
You may join our covert as we rebuild.
This is the way. This is the way.
This is the way.
Yeah, we're focusing a little bit much on that dude. I'm guessing he's gonna be a potential problem here.
Where did you come upon the Darksaber? I defeated Moff Gideon.
Where did you come upon the Beskar spear?
It was the gift of a Jedi. It can block a lightsaber.
It can also pierce Beskar armor. Its mere existence puts Mandalorian
Oh, really?
at risk. Mandalorian steel is meant for armor, not weapons.
Oh, is it bad to make it... Is it bad to make it into a spear? But what about the Darksaber though? That was also Beskar. And that's a weapon. Okay. We're just melting that thing.
Have you ever heard of Bo-Katan Kryze?
Bo-Katan is a cautionary tale. Bo-Katan Kryze was born of a mighty house, but they lost sight of the way, and we lost our world.
That doesn't seem to be melting at all. Ooh, TIE bombers, I think it is.
Those born of Mandalore strayed away from the path.
I haven't seen those in a while.
The Imperial interlopers destroyed all that we knew and loved.
Jesus,
The
that's a
night of
lot of them.
1,000 tears.
But yeah, I'm guessing that's the Purge. Oh, makes me think of Rogue One. Another character I really loved. Easily one of my favorite robots in this universe.
What shall I forge?
Something for a foundling. For a specific foundling.
Oh, for, yeah, Grog. Oh, yeah, we haven't seen him in a while either. I wonder if he's going to be popping up in this too.
What shall I forge for the foundling Grogu?
Is he going to get a helmet? That doesn't seem to... Maybe like more of a... Like armor, like breastplate and shoulders maybe? He is so tiny too. I don't even know how they would design that. And wouldn't she need his measurements, sort of? Or maybe she's just that good she doesn't, like, she probably remembers his si- Oh, what? Was that all she made from that huge spear? What are we doing? Are we just practicing?
You are fighting
What?
against the blade.
He just fell off? Oh yeah, I guess he has
It's
that.
heavier with each move.
That is because you are fighting against the blade.
That's weird, it gets heavier with each move. Should be the opposite, usually for swords. Oh damn, that's looking real heavy. Is it because maybe he doesn't want to fight her? Really? For real? Like maybe you have to fight your opponent for real, for real?
There. Feel it?
Because all he's really doing is blocking.
You cannot control it with your strength.
I want to try again.
Your body is strong, but your mind is distracted.
I am focused.
The blade says otherwise.
Well, isn't she smart?
The dark saber belongs in someone else's hand.
Ah, yeah, here we go. Well, maybe you can win it in combat then.
It was forged by my ancestor.
And now it belongs to me.
Because you won it in combat. And now I will win it from you.
Oh, we're doing it now, okay.
Do you agree to this duel, Din Djarin?
I do.
Oh, and he agrees too. Damn, I didn't think they were gonna fight now. And on this show, shouldn't this be on the Mandalorian? Like, where's Boba Fett? Seriously. Like, this has just been the Mandalorian so far. I mean, it's very cool to get to see, but like, it kind of seems like a moment that, like, for people who might only see the Mandalorian show, like, shouldn't this moment belong on there? I'm not complaining, just seems a little odd choice. I hope it's not a duel to the death anyway. And what about the blade being so heavy? Is it gonna get easier now? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I almost thought it cut him, but it looks like they're kind of going a little bit easy though on each other. Oh, was there a downstairs too to this place?
Fate has brought this blade back to
Oh,
my
what?
clan.
He got it.
And our fate will end yours.
Is he gonna kill him with it? What the hell? Was it enough just to get it? Like what? Like isn't it his now?
It is done.
Oh.
Paz Vizsla, have you ever removed your helmet?
No.
Din Djarin, have you ever removed your helmet?
He has.
I have.
He's honest.
And you are a Mandalorian no more.
Jesus, just like
I
that?
beg you for your forgiveness.
Well, he's just out?
Apostate.
One may only be redeemed in the living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore.
What? Okay, so we got a quest of some kind anyway, I guess.
This is the way.
The living waters beneath the mines. What, is he just supposed to go there and dunk himself in? Like... At least they got the saber. I almost thought he kind of wanted to get rid of the saber. Like, he didn't seem to want it in the last show. Or, well, on the other show, I should say. Like, it almost looked like he was happy with losing it, but then that other guy tried to kill him, and then he just had to fight and take it back. Like, I don't know. Not entirely sure how to interpret that. But things certainly got eventful in this episode, like a lot of stuff happening. And especially for it being on Boba Fett. I'm still wondering when Boba Fett's gonna show up, or Fennec Shand or someone. Like, is this only, like, strictly a Mandalorian episode?
Excuse me, sir. You're going to have to remove your weapons.
Security droid?
Mandalorian weapons are part of my religion.
You can't board a commercial flight with your weapons.
Fine.
Okay. Oh, so they're gonna go with him anyway, just not on him. Well, that seems reasonable. Little birdies, or whatever they were called. Damn, we got a lot of stuff on us. I'm guessing he has to leave the jetpack too?
I know everything that's in there.
It almost looked like a Falcon type ship in the background there. Maybe it wasn't. It kind of got shaded so I couldn't see, but looked like a very similar kind of freighter. Huh. One of those dudes. Who I also don't know what they're called. He's very cute though. Was it Rodian, maybe? Are they gonna show what that is? Like... I'm guessing that's not all she made from that whole spear. But I'm curious how it could be armor if it's like... I guess it could be chainmail. They kind of showed some rings I noticed. Like maybe it's a chainmail thing that can kind of collapse into a very small bundle. Still seems like there should have been a lot more metal to the spear, but maybe she kept some of it for other projects. Oh, he's on Tatooine. Why did we go there? Just randomly?
We hope to see you again very soon.
I thought he was going to Mandalore, to the mines. What? The heck was... Oh! Her again! But what the heck was that thing? Is it a womp rat or something?
You can't say no, you're a droid. What is this, a democracy all of a sudden?
Is it something that eats droids, or why are they so scared of it? Like, why did it take the first droid? Can't imagine there's a lot of nutrition in those, so... Like, why would he want the droid?
Okay, it's not here. Maybe it ran...
Is she pretending, or... What the heck? Oh, okay.
What an entrance!
Alright, maybe it was for real.
You good? Hey, look everyone, it's Mando!
What a weird interaction.
What do we owe the pleasure?
I got your message.
What message?
You said you found me a replacement for the Razor Crest.
I've been working my butt off.
Oh, okay.
It's right here.
Yeah, they blew his ship up, I remember, with just when Boba Fett got his armor back.
Where's your unlikely companion?
I returned him to his own kind.
Why the hell would you do that? I could have made good money off that thing. Open a petting zoo.
Okay. I hope she's not being serious.
Ready to have your mind blown?
Is that a pod racer? Oh, is it a Naboo fighter?
Where's the Razor Crest?
I never said I had a Razor Crest.
It does kind of look a little bit like
This
one
is
of
an
those.
N1 starfighter, handmade for the Royal Guard and commissioned personally by the
Yeah.
Queen of Naboo.
That's what I thought it was.
Do you want your credits back?
Yes.
No skin off my dip swap. Droids, bring this
No
lovely
skin
man
off
his
your
money.
what?
Here you go. It's that easy. Sorry to waste your time.
Didn't we see him flying something like this though at some point? Or am I remembering wrong? Like I almost thought he had a ship kind of like that at some point at the end of season 2.
Do you know how hard it is to find all original parts from way back in the Galactic Republic? I mean, these are all handmade. No droids.
Oh, maybe he's gonna like that aspect of it.
I'm gonna add on some custom modifications that'll make her faster than a fathier. And because this baby's pre-Empire, she's off the grid.
Okay, well maybe it's sounding a little bit better now then.
You gotta see the potential. Woo! I'm telling you, Mando, you gotta believe me. This is a classic. At least let me put her together before you decide. You give me that?
I really wish I could remember like the end of season 2 of Mando. It's been a while since I've watched that, but I could have sworn he flew something like that, so maybe this is the part where he gets it?
I can't even see what I'm doing. Just focus right here. Yes, thank you.
Great news! I found you a Turbonic Venturi power assimilator. Brand new. Well, Jawa new.
The Jawas had a Turbonic Venturi assimilator from a Galactic Republic era starfighter?
They didn't have it, they got it.
I don't understand.
I gave them a list.
Of parts.
Did they go and steal it for her?
I don't ask, they don't tell.
I'm guessing that's what it is.
Can I meet them?
Yeah, sure. Dated a Jawa for a while. They're quite furry. Very
What?
furry.
Dated a Jawa?
Lot of issues. Oh, here they are.
Oh, I bet.
If I give them a list of parts, could they get them for me?
What did you just say?
They said make a wish list and they'll see what's available.
I'm guessing we need vintage hyperware if it's gonna fit this antique.
I'm gonna make it work, all right? I dated a Jawa. I know what I'm doing. Right?
Was that the dude you dated?
Just go find the parts. Hurry.
Okay. This is the weirdest episode. I could have never expected that this would go like this. It's interesting, but like I thought it would be completely different. And again, for the third time, where the hell is Boba Fett? Shouldn't he be showing up sometime soon here?
It's the one with a hole on the end that curves this way. I think I saw it once before over there in that pile near the circulators. Let me see that doohickey. Oh, yeah.
Doohickey?
Good find. What else you got in there? I fabricated you this induction intake charter that's going to double your output coefficient.
This is a lot of mechanic stuff for how short these episodes tend to be.
And you can access it by using this Kinesio switch right here.
Again, not complaining, but such a weirdly directed episode.
All right. Power up. Got it.
Did we get some power from the gonky dude?
Do you know how lucky you are that I got my hands on this baby?
She sure do talk a lot too.
These are a lot harder to come by than some plain old Razor Crest.
It's kind of nice to see him get a little more polite with the robots, though. Like, he's almost friendly with them now.
There you go. How hard was that? Beautiful. Now beat it.
That was fast.
These critters could find a scud in a krill pond. Will that do?
Are they gonna draw some attention for like stealing all of this stuff for him, I wonder? Jesus, lady.
They said they crawled under a pike spice runner and crimped it off while they were refueling.
Oh, and the pikes too.
Let me tell you something. Pikes do not mess around.
Maybe he's gonna get dragged into this war without anybody having to ask him.
Thanks.
If he's got the Jawas messing with the pike stuff.
What do you do that for? You're gonna spoil them.
What was that? Some kind of chicken lizard? So many weird little critters in this. But I guess we're done with the ship anyway. I guess it's looking semi-decent.
What happened to the droid port?
I hogged it out. You know, I figured with your disposition, you'd want to forego the astromech.
Maybe he'd want a droid now though, actually. Definitely seems to have warmed up to him a little bit.
Think she's ready?
Ready as she'll ever be.
Okay, are we gonna try it out?
Start her up.
Really?
Yeah, start her up.
Aren't the motors supposed to be a little more covered though? Like, it looked like it was missing a few plates, but I don't remember what the original design was. But that doesn't look entirely right.
Give it a little bit more juice.
Okay. Well, seems to be working anyway.
See what she can do.
Shouldn't we run a diagnostic first?
Nah, send her up.
Okay. Are we gonna have an icing problem or something? Usually better to run the tests first. Oh, a little wobbly, but it seems to be flying alright.
She handles a little bumpy.
She's a starfighter, so fly her like one.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's certainly fast.
Dang, Ferric, she's fast. There's a gonk scomp jack.
There
That's
you
a
go.
what?
Point your navigational disposition between the two suns. You'll come up to Beggar's Canyon.
Oh, is this the same place that we were racing in episode 1?
How's the handling?
Tight. She tracks like a rail speeder.
It almost looked very... I mean, of course, all rocks like that are probably... like canyons are probably going to look very similar, but... it really looks very similar. Some of these
See what she's
places.
got.
Time for the icing problem? Oh, he came up next to them? Is he gonna recognize him? That's cute. And can you fly that close to other ships without, like, causing an incident? That seemed very close. Like, kind of almost threatening coming in like that. But maybe he's somehow identified as friendly or whatever.
Ferric.
Oh, I thought we were having an icing problem for a moment.
Was I doing something wrong, officer?
You're not allowed to fly that fast next to a commercial ship.
That's what I figured. Why didn't he know that?
I'm gonna need you to run one for us.
Sorry, officer. I got a little carried away there.
Relinquish your flight controls for remote control access.
Hold on a second there, Lieutenant. I think we can let him off with a warning this time.
Thank you, officer. I'll have that taken care of.
Okay.
One thing before you go.
Your voice is mighty familiar.
Oh, it's him!
Fly Razor Crest?
Oh, maybe he recognized him and that's why he's letting him off?
That ship showed up on a transponder log back in Navarro in an incident involving Imperial remnants.
Uh-huh.
I'm just connecting some dots here.
You mind answering a few questions?
He probably doesn't want to, no. Okay, that answers that.
How did it jump? Didn't jump, kid. Those were sublight thrusters.
Yeah, are they gonna be able to keep up?
Are we reporting this?
You want to go back to base? Fill out reports all day?
Yeah, nah, better just let him go, probably. Just go home and grab some lunch instead. Well, the ship definitely seems very cool anyway.
How was it?
Wizard.
Those J-type
Wizard?
engines really tighten the old evacuation port, don't they?
The expressions in this.
Oh, by the way, an old friend of yours dropped by, said she was looking for you.
A friend of mine?
Oh, her, Fennec Shan, then. So we're finally getting back to
Tell
them?
you her name?
Fennec Shan.
Oh, and there she is.
chance are you looking for work?
Might could be.
Pay is good.
And we paid him first, did we?
We need muscle.
Boba Fett.
He sure would appreciate it.
Well, it's a good thing we got a ship ready, I guess, then.
Tell him it's on the house. But first...
Oh, really?
I gotta pay a visit to a little friend.
First? Okay, well, there certainly wasn't a whole lot of Boba Fett in that one. I don't think there was any at all. We did get a little bit of Fennec Shand though at the very end, I guess, but that was a very surprisingly Mandalorian episode. And like I said earlier, it's not that I'm complaining at all, but I am a little bit surprised given that this show only has 7 episodes that they would spend that much time on him. But overall though, I definitely did enjoy this episode a whole lot, and I have to admit, I'm probably even looking forward to the next one even more now, especially since it looks like they're going to be bringing Grogu on as well. But other than that, I don't have a whole lot more to say about it, so as usual, thank you so very much for watching this video. Hope to see you in the next one as well. Bye bye!